why are you important here? And I really helping many people to live here this life. If they are ready, I can help them. But many people who are struggling because of the what they don't even ready to get, for example, Kundalini Yoga, to release their fears, to live their life like they can live, for example, like me or my friends, living the life and just do what they need to do and enjoy what you have.
Hello, everybody. It's my first podcast recorded for 2025. It's deep in the winter, as you see my background if you're watching. But somebody's on the beach. Today I've got Denis Yanyutin from the Ukraine with us in the podcast. I'm super delighted to have him on the podcast. I met him last year during the Ukrainian Yoga Festival in Odessa. And he's leading a whole bunch of Kundalini yogis through this terrible wartime, helping them with Kundalini yoga. So very happy to have Denis on this podcast. Welcome, Denis.
Hi, nice to see you in great nature, winter time.
Yes, yeah, I've got this beautiful winter time, which we need, of course. When we're digital, we can create any kind of environment we want, which is not necessarily what I can say about you. Dennis, you are in the Ukraine. Have you been? You are Ukrainian, yes?
Yes, I'm from the middle of Ukraine and I live in Odessa at the seaside. And today we have great weather. So I decided to make it from here and to show you the weather that we have here in Odessa.
Okay.
It's beautiful. See?
Yeah, and how is the? It looks very relaxing. How is Odessa for you feeling right now?
Oh, it's great. You know, I can show you what is happening here. It's many people coming here to listen for the music, and it was actually before it was like uh, poetry therapy. One guy, uh, young man, he writes great poems, and he's really great, and people love to listen to him. And after we have live music, so I can show you, and you can listen later. But it's there. You can see this crowd and people coming to the sea, like to relax, to restore. And here it's really great place.
Yeah, so you kind of have an ability to forget the situation of the war when you're at the beach.
Yeah, yeah. This is the situation in the country. It's quite challenging, especially for the men, and many people are struggling. But life is proceeding, and many people find their way. And having Kundalini Yoga tools, we can deal with our life. And with my students and with people who can get this from Kundalini Yoga and other kind of activities, I really adapted, and it's just reality where we live. And it's really great that we have such tools like Kundalini Yoga.
Before we continue with the Kundalini Yoga story, I always ask the question to everybody: what do you drink after morning yoga?
Drink
Yes, what do you drink after morning yoga?
water. I drink water before and water after.
Yeah, that's fine. That's
Yeah,
all.
yeah, that's all. Sometimes I go to the sea and swim. Now you cannot swim for long, but almost every day I come and it's great. Ishnan. It's kind of therapy, and we have like sea therapy here. And I think today I will also have this water therapy.
And the concept of Isnan, can you explain it a bit more? What does this cold water therapy do?
It's really activate, and for me, it's like feel your presence because I love really to swim there. The temperature of water is about 5 Celsius degrees, and it's quite chilly, but it gets you into the life. You feel the life really, and it's like Kundalini Yoga Kriya, but really fast. 1 or 2 minutes to swim in this water is giving great effect.
If I just heard you right, 1 or 2 minutes of 5 Celsius, 5 degrees Celsius is like a Kundalini Yoga Kriya.
Yeah, it could be like 2 hours of Kundalini Yoga. For me, it's likely the same, and you feel the life. You breathe before, like you uh, start this like a practice, and you go into the water, and when you go out, it's uh, like blessing, I would say. You feel the life more.
Yeah, well, I can completely agree with you because I'm doing cold water therapy myself in the mornings, but I don't always have this 5 degrees water outside. But I definitely agree with you. With just a few minutes of ice bath therapy or whatever you do, cold water shower, um, you can feel an aliveness that you hardly feel throughout the day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and it's really bring you to yourself. You feel yourself better. It's better connection, better feeling.
Please talk into the microphone because when you look
Ah, yeah,
away
yeah, yeah,
from the then we don't hear you so well.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. And how long have you been on this Kundalini yoga path?
I started in 2012, and it was. I think first experience was in 2011, but really starting um, Kundalini yoga practice was in 2012 when I came to the live class, and it changed my life. Perception of myself. I was absolutely atheistic before I came to this first class, and it was about Anahata Heart Center opening, and it was truly this this effect. My heart was opened, and I feel myself. I feel my soul. I would say I feel that this is who I am. And before it was just living in the mind. I was in some kind of living in my thoughts. But that was first experience only. And when it's happening, I was just wanted to proceed this experience, and I wanted to know how can I do the same. You know, it was really great effect, and I was wondering if I could live this every day.
And
And
if you say you were just living in the mind before, how was living in the mind look like before you did the yoga?
it's just living in the mind. I mean, it's only having some plans, feeling what I can feel, but it's not about understanding what I'm truly, who am I, and what I want to do, and what is my nature, and what is truly uh, happening now inside, you know. And it just normal life. But when I connected to myself, it was something special, you know. It's like pleasure. It's like something, something truly special, I would say. Yeah, and it called Ananda, as I know. Yeah, so it was blessings, many blessings to be in that state, and just I wanted to came back. It's like truly happiness when I'm just here and now living my life.
And you can still feel this happiness even in wartime?
Yeah, yeah, of course, because nothing can take it back.
And what exactly, um, how does that work? If you live in the mind, and once you do Kundalini Yoga, you are a Kundalini Yoga teacher, very long time already. Explain to us, to all the men out there wondering, um, to a person, a man in wartime, how are most of the men feeling,
Oh
and what's the
yeah,
difference with you?
yeah. You know, many people here are the women. Men don't go outside usually. They fear to go to the war. I don't want to participate in the war. I understand that my competence is not for this, and I also don't want to be there. But I don't think about what if this happening. I live my life now. I'm here, and people just struggling because they're in the mind. They're not in the presence. They're not in the current situation, and they're struggling a lot. I know that some men who just sitting in their apartments and fear to go out. You know, it's happening for 3 years already. It's really awful. You know, when and I cannot explain them how to came to other perception of the life. You know, it's just experience when you feel your life, when you feel yourself, you can just be present in this life. If I get to the army, I will live there. But now I'm here, and I really honoring that there is some people must be there, and somebody came to the army uh, mm, for their choice. But some people can get there and resist of this, and it's normal. In this situation, we cannot just say, "Oh, if you want, you can go." Yeah, you understand. And every country in this situation, it's really uh, difficult situation. But also, it couldn't be this way that everybody will be forced to do this. I believe if you don't want and you can really uh, mm, like explain why are you important here, and I really helping many people to live here this life. If they are ready, I can help them. But many people who are struggling because of the what they don't even ready to get, for example, Kundalini Yoga, to release their fears, to live their life like like they can live, for example, like me or my friends, living the life and just do what they need to do and enjoy what you have. You just have your life, you live your life, and this is the main treasure, I would say.
And are you now full-time involved with Kundalini Yoga?
Yeah, when I started, I wanted to get more, and in 1 year I came to. When I started, I really started to practice it every day, and then I find the courses of yoga. I decided that I want to start to be a teacher, and firstly, I wanted to uh, go for hatha training because I was practicing hatha yoga for 5 years before Kundalini. But when I came there, they asked, "What do you practice?" I said, "Oh, now I mostly practice Kundalini yoga. But before, I was practicing 5 years of hatha yoga." And they said, "Okay, it's better for you to go to Kundalini Yoga if you don't like Hatha now." Uh, and okay, I said, okay, where I can go, and they show me some courses, and I came to this experience, and it was amazing. First level of Kundalini Yoga, it was KRI program that time, and when I finished, I was studying Amritnam school, and then Amritnam was uh, split with KRI, and we started with our teacher, Satyavrati Yogi, to prepare a new program. And I was in the beginning of that. I was helping uh, uh, to form this training, and it was like from level 1 I finished level 2, and it was like a period of uh, changing in the school, and then we start this program of school that was completely new. And after that, war started, and when war was started, I was speaking with Satyavrati, and I told that we cannot do live courses because first year was really challenging. People was hiding, people was really stressful. Everybody around was really stressful, and I said that I cannot do live courses of Kundalini Yoga. And he said, "Okay, then do your course." online, and I made my first training at the first year of the war, and it was amazing. It was really great experience to prepare a completely new program of Kundalini Yoga, and it was fully online, and I was fully engaged in this work, and still it's going this way. I'm fully uh, in this process. I'm helping students to understand uh, the principles of Kundalini Yoga, all the tools, and how we can apply in any situation of your life. And this really helping me.
And how does that feel for you that in the times of turmoil, uh, you are engaging in kind of peaceful work?
Yeah.
And how does that feel for you that you're actually doing the opposite?
Opposite of what?
The war. Everybody, all the men are like in fear or they're fighting,
Ah,
and you're actually not busy with that. You're just doing your best to help people find their happiness, I guess.
yeah. Yeah, but many people are in this kind of work, and it's essential. Before it was the more stress we have in any community, in any group of people. If there is a stress, uh, uh, more people need it, like we are. There is many people who are helping people to came back to their life. Like here in this place, some people just reading some poetry. Some people are making music, live music. Some people are doing like dancing, and we are doing yoga. And this really just came back to yourself. It helping people to came back in the nature. Like just some people just came out and came back to themselves.
Hmm. And tell me how challenging it is for you to do this all online, or is it no challenge?
Uh, uh, for me, it's okay, but I really love live classes, and this year we started. From this year, people are really uh, get into uh, like they really uh, don't feel so much fears as it was before. They adapted to this situation, and now we have live classes more, and I have a live training also, but it's uh, combined. Some people connected online, and some people are live. But for me, it's okay. I'm fully engaged in online classes, and for many years I'm doing online, and I really love this possibility to connect with people like we are now connecting with you, you know, from different parts of the world. And uh, anyway, it's great when we have live connection before, like with you. When you came here in Odessa, and we was in the same space, in the same place, and I can hug you. I can watch into your eyes. It's really great. But we cannot meet so many times as we can meet here. online.
Yeah, so it's just a new tool to extend the time together without just depending on live get-togethers. Um, you're you're saying you're teaching level 1 and 2. For the people who listen to this podcast, they might not understand what that means. Can you tell us, explain to you in the designing that new course that you set up, um, what the purpose was for a level 1 and what the difference is of a level 2 Kundalini Yoga teacher training?
Yeah, for for me, when I was studying, it was absolutely not clear. I'm my previous background is IT, and I was working in big corporations, and I was like analyst guy, and I want to see a structure. I want to see a clear picture and clear understanding how it works, and how can I work with this, how can I apply this. And for me, first level was like a magic, it was working like a magic. I fully don't understand how it works. And uh, I think you also know this feeling when you read the book from level 1, you get these courses, something you understand, but it's not having like full picture, like with puzzles. You have these different puzzles, small pieces, but you have no full picture. Somehow it works, and you understand that, yeah, it works. Okay, it works. But uh, for me, wasn't clear how I can use meditation for this purpose, how I can get to that state of mind if, for example, I'm in stress, like here, being in the war. For me, with tools that I get, for me, it's easy to get to the right state. But at the beginning, it was difficult. And I find some puzzles, and for me, it was a concept of pancha kosha. It's one of the first concepts about our nature, and it's based on the 5 elements. In uh, Kundalini Yoga, we have 10 bodies, but as for me, it's too much. 5 is easier. And this is 5 levels, like physical body. We have the same in 10 bodies, it's in the middle. But in this concept, it's like layers, it's more clear. And as for me, it's more applicable to the practice. We start from getting to know yourself through your body. Especially with yoga, we do everything with our body. And the second layer is our energy. We have the same pranic body. Then we have our mind, and in 10 body it's like 3 minds, but one is enough as for me. And then we have like layer of consciousness, and in 10 body concept is it's quite difficult for me to get all other uh, bodies with this one. But comparing with software, we have for example, I'm holding my phone, and this what I'm holding is a physical body, yeah. The phone himself, we have the battery, and there is an energy in this battery that used for this screen, this camera, this microphone. We need this energy. And mind is this application which is now processing. Now we use this Google Meet application, and it's processing my voice, my picture. It's getting to this time. But I have also many other applications and some storage. I have memories in photos, in some files, and this is Vigyana Maya Kosha. And we have user, and user of this device is me. This is myself, and my true self is my soul, and this is fifth kosha. And this is just easy to understand, and for students it's much easier to understand than 10 bodies. Uh, I tried to explain many times this connection of other bodies and how they are related. But when we get these five elements to our students, they are easily get it, and they can apply every tool in Kundalini Yoga with these five layers. If we work with Kriya, it's more about physical body, but it's also impact on our mind and energy. If we have pranayama, breathing exercises, it's more about pranic body. And if we do meditation, it's more about our mind in the moment, and it impacts on our software, you know. And who is choosing what to do is me. And this concept is really easy. I just explained you what we use in the course, and we gradually uh, learn all the uh, main tools from Kundalini Yoga with this five kosha understanding, and it's easy to use and easy to apply. Everything you need, you have in these five layers, and it's really great. And uh, I really appreciate the teacher which showed this beauty of this concept. And it's rarely used in Kundalini Yoga, but we see with our students how it's brilliant. It's easy because many people uh, uh, like lost in all these teachings, and we need to give something easy to understand and effective to use. And I see that here in Ukraine it's really essential. You know, we don't need something difficult now. We need easy life and easy understanding and easy tools to apply. We don't need to do many things. We can apply just one technique, and understanding how it works, we get the result.
Is that level one?
Yeah.
And so what does level two do?
And level two, it's likely the same. You know, we have the same program as if we go into details of our program for level one, we use almost the same, but we have more uh, structured uh, concept, and this is the difference. So we have the same five modules for level two, like life cycles. We finished this first was for level two was life cycles. Then it was uh, stress management, and now we are on it. We just finishing stress management, and stress management is really essential for Ukraine. You know, stress management is what we are focusing, and we extended this module. Now I extended. Then will be the module about the mind, and it's connected. It's connected to these layers also. Uh, first module was uh, of life cycles, because everything is about life and cycles, day cycles, year cycles, and these other cycles. And being present here and now is really depending how we feel this cycle. And now we have the cycle of the war in Ukraine, and how we can live our own cycles.
How how do you explain somebody to live their lives when a war pushes people not to think about the future or to think about their lives? How do you teach that?
Oh yeah, yeah. It's really not easy uh, to live the life when you cannot plan. You know, you you want to see how it will be, but here when you uh, choose to stay here, many people go abroad, and many people are in Europe, and this is great that uh, many countries support Ukraine in this. Many people receiving so many love and support, and from one side they have like more easy, but from other side it's also difficult, because they feel the pain and they don't know how it's here. They have some relatives stayed here, and I know many people who are living in Europe, and they also struggling. But uh, they hope that this war will finish soon. Maybe this year, maybe this year. Now we are waiting for Trump coming, the president of US. Maybe it will change something. I hope also that it could be some change, but I don't know. I don't know how it will be. I will live my life today. I will live my life tomorrow, and I cannot change the life of other people, but I can inspire them to live their life and enjoy what they have. Enjoy sun, you see, the sun.
Yeah. And
Enjoy.
tell me about your teachers that you're training. What are the lessons they are going through in this time?
Uh, you mean our team of teacher training?
Yeah, you're teaching other teachers, right? And I'm sure that the war presents a unique environment with unique lessons. What are the lessons that they are overcoming?
I think the main lesson is to be yourself. Uh, just live your life and help other people to get into this, because for many people it's difficult to live the life. Main thing that people need is just live the life, and we just need to show how to do this, just living the life. And it's easy when it's not in the war, but when you in the war, it's the main, just live the life.
How do you do that? Well, how does your day look like to live your life? What do you tell them? Live your life. It sounds so simple, but it surely is not.
Yeah, yeah. It's uh, it's difficult when you want to see the difficulties. If you want to see the easiness and it just to find this presence, and for me, it's really came from Kundalini Yoga. I cannot say that it's easy, but when I get this through the practice, I can apply it. For some people, they can get into this with other tools, but I have this tool. I can only say that for me, uh, it's easy because I have Kundalini Yoga practice every day. I'm starting my day from this practice, and if I have no practice, it's not so easy because I feel that something missing, and I open this every day. I open this space, and I finish with Satnam and stay with it. You know?
So in a way, you're saying thanks you with the thank of Kundalini yoga practice, you're keeping the door open wide to life.
Yeah, yeah. It's really this way.
Yeah. Thank you for being that beacon for so many that are looking for tools to keep the doors open to life, I guess. And that's why we kind of work together to help, right? And so you've been introduced to into Kundalini yoga coaching.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm really thankful. It thank you that you proposed to do this, and we promote the course of Kundalini Yoga Coaching, and I really feel that it was like a call for me, and now I'm helping people with this tool because uh, when we do classes, it's really good to help people to connect to themselves, but something is missed, and with Kundalini Yoga Coaching, we can go deeper and we can apply step by step. Just one step today, next step tomorrow, and we go through these challenges and just connecting every time. And I hold the person by the hand, and we go together, step by step, going through these challenges and through their purposes and getting to the result. And this is really amazing how it works because when they come, even in the training, when they are in the process of training, it's difficult to stay always with constant moving. And just with coaching, we see how it's helping. If they need the support, if they need the hand, we just give the hand, you know. And it
Oh,
was just few days before it was the situation. One of our students, he was she sorry, she was really disappointed because of the situation. He or she lost her mother, and now uh, she stayed alone with her son, and she get the letter from the government that son must go to the army, and she was really disappointed. And from the state of my connection to my soul, I was just speaking and made like short session, and she came back to the life, and it's amazing. And I really appreciate this, and thank you and Guru Gyan to give these tools.
Oh, it's so heartwarming to hear. I must say I wasn't. It was like an easy flow, right? I mean, we didn't have a grand plan when we introduced the Kundalini Yoga Coaching into Ukraine. We just were inspired to have this tool, and I just wanted you to experience it. But I'm so happy to hear that um, you are applying it and see how you can reach to your students or teachers beyond the class. And yeah, thank you for applying the knowledge and the art of coaching. It's I'm sure it will do great work in the Ukraine. Um, is there anything you would like to tell to the men if they listen here? Those men that might be Ukrainians.
Yeah, I just want to finalize. Just live your life, and every day, every moment of your life, just be there in the life. In any situation, just be connected to yourself, and this is the main.
And Kundalini Yoga can help with that, right?
Yeah, for me, it's helping. It's
Hmm.
not the way for everybody, but if you want to try, please try, and it can help you.
And where can people find you?
In social media, in Instagram.
We'll make sure that they can find the links under the podcast. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Yes.
thank you.
Well, thank you for doing your great, brave work and holding the flame of life and opening the doors of life in the Ukraine. And thank you for making your time here for us. With gratitude and be safe and keep doing your lovely work.
Thank you.
Satnam.
Satnam.